Hello, everybody. This is Schultzy,
And Killjoy.
and we have information on Splinter Cell Blacklist. And honestly, we saw this at E3 again. And we are super excited. This is Sam Fisher's returning, but it doesn't have the original voice. Michael Ironside is not here. I am mad.
Agreed. I like the deep voice better.
The manly voice.
Now this is like the squealy voice.
Yeah, he doesn't have the same. It doesn't seem like a big shot, but we can see.
I like the Darth Vader tone.
I am Michael Ironside. I am Sam Fisher.
But no, we can see here the Mark and Execute is back. And honestly, we are excited because honestly, I like Sam Fisher from the beginning, but I seriously got into it hardcore during the previous one.
I think that was like the second one.
Ooh, headshots.
Through and through.
Through and through. And honestly, it looks like they also might probably bring back the interrogation moves that they had in the previous ones where you got someone, and you know what? They don't need to be graphic, but you know what? There's a new storyline that Sam Fisher's started up in this huge terrorist group, and...
Oh, God. That's gotta hurt with the arm.
Yo. And Sam Fisher seems to be a little more violent this
Than
time.
usual.
Than usual. But he seems to be more willing to kill people. And honestly, I really liked the previous ones where it wasn't so much on the killing, it was more stealth. This seems to be a stealth action game.
Agreed. I like the more stealthy, sneak around, get to scare the crud out of people.
Yeah, scare the crud out of people. Where you go peekaboo and you knock them down. But you know what? For getting more people to have the stealth for the old folkies like me that like to sneak around, and the action for everyone else, I don't mind that. But I hope they keep more of the stealth elements in there. But they don't. I don't mind if they don't punish you that as poorly as much as they did in the previous ones.
Oh, I like how it has like the heat sensors.
Oh, the goggles.
Yeah,
his goggles are
whatever
back.
you want to call them. You guys know what they are called. I don't know that much with that, but I like it how like the heat sensor and whatnot, and I like some of like the kill texts that he has.
Do you like the fact that you can take some people out from cover and drag them back into cover? You thought that was cool. And honestly, showing a bigger mark and execute again. And honestly, we are glad it's back. That was a fun, even though it made some areas easier. We were glad that was brought back, and now the mark and execute has a more cinematic and you can engage people quicker.
It's true. Because to me, when I see them like shooting people, it looks like they're falling like 5 feet back, going whee!
And now this one seems to be pushing the action even with the mark and execute, where you can run and blitz in. And honestly, they're trying to say that once you get an idea how to use his how he plays,
stealth mode.
Actually, how he plays, you can actually become to be blitzing in quickly. And actually, that's not a bad thing. Where you can play it the action-y, but you have to know how to play it action-y. You got to know his mechanics. So it actually promotes you to do that one stealth move and then blitz in, or someone like me would go, gotcha, pull you in, and go,
bam!
Yeah, bam, right there. I'm the one who goes quietly, takes time. You're the more skilled one that goes.
I'm a semi with both. Depends on how it's function and how I'm feeling at the time. Sometimes I want to be stealth, deadly, where like
taking your time going peekaboo with everyone.
Yes, I get to scare the crud out of people.
And they're also saying this is Connect Enable, where you can call out saying, "Hey, get over here," and it will drag the enemy AIs towards your position, which you could do in the previous ones, but with a button prompt. And yo.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, what is he, Ezio now? He pull you off your roof. Ezio Auditore de Firenze.
Oh god, it looks like I like how they had like new perks and everything like that, with like electrocuting the water.
Oh, you can use your environment. It seems like you can use environmental to your advantage to take people out by shocking them by shooting water with an electrical charge bolt.
Looks like
I shoot lightning from my fingers.
He's Thor.
Yeah, he's Thor now. Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And honestly, it also seems to be taking a cue from Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little bit here. I like it. I don't care what anyone says, but I like the heat sensory and like whatnot, because like sometimes you're able to see them better. Boom, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, because if you think about how like Spider-Man like dives down and like. Boom.
Oh, I can see what you're saying. Okay, you got Spider-Man. Oh, and you got the guy Mark. Oh, yep, yoink.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Right in the chest.
And honestly, you're being pinned down. What do?
I don't need doors.
Okay, he doesn't need doors. He goes through them. But honestly, we're glad that actually we have the last known position still in here, which is a good tactic where it helps you out thinking, so you can trick your enemy. So there is kind of a misdirection game in there, and also voice command to pull in the looks like a kill streak, but it's probably just a little thing for the mission. Calling it a cruise missile, I think that's overkill, but okay.
Hey, it's fun.
And honestly, Sam Fisher is now in charge of a new organization called Fourth Echelon. But you know what? Honestly, I don't care that he's in charge, but I still like the fact that they're bringing Sam Fisher, being his super spy guy, back in there. And honestly, we got a peekaboo moment. Look under the door.
Wait, what is he using anyway? Is that a camera?
He's using a little camera, the zig underneath there.
For me, I'm used to like a little he breaks off like the rear view mirror.
Yeah, you remember?
I'm used to that.
You're used to that one, and it just seems like this. The previous game still felt like for the whole time you were using that with no huge tech stuff, and there's a lot of mark and execute in this game. It seems like, and honestly, I am concerned a little bit if it's too reliant on that. Though everyone knows that mechanic, and they're going to probably keep it for the new audience, because I like the little more pure stealth, as I said beforehand, and it seems to be pushing on a story of a terrorist organization, and I like that idea. I like the idea that they're doing that, but you know what? I would rather have a rogue agency more than a terrorist, because you know what? That's been played out. I'd rather have in many games. And I like this. I like the super secret spy stuff put in there more and more, because I like that more intrigue. Other than they're going to do the plot twist that there's a secret terrorist, but they're run by a secret organization. No, cut out the middleman. We want pure secret agency. And it also looks like they have new toys with Sam Fisher. We saw that crossbow bolt gun that Killjoy talked about, that shot into the water. You can use your environment, and honestly, you can see that, honestly, this is probably halfway through a mission where you probably had to take the clothes from the enemy and move on. And I like to see a more fully fleshed out world, more fully fleshed out game, not like here's a cutscene, here's a mission. I like to see a larger world where you have to do multiple stages to get through your mission.
Oh, that would be cool.
And honestly, I also would like to see more choices put into the game where it's not just, okay, kill everyone. I like to see if they can also do a more pure, can we sneak around everyone?
Actually, sometimes I wish there were two paths that you can go down. I forgot what the game was called, but it was you're a little Jedi, and you could be on the good side or the bad side. I wish that they could have
you like
detour.
You like the moral choice, the moral gray zone.
Yeah,
they had that in Splinter Cell Double Agent, where you had to make two sides happy, and I would love to see some more.
I mean, you can I wish they can go down with the bad side or the good side.
Well, that was with Double Agent. That was with Double Agent.
I don't.
You never played that game, don't worry. But it's honestly, I would love to see that Double Agent theory coming back, where you're working against people and with people, because that really brought a lot of tension out in a game, and a good story brought out with it, where it made you really, how do I work this angle? And it's the fact that, truth be told, that's what they really need to bring back, not just this action-y stuff, which is fun, but you know what? Sometimes you want that more tense thriller.
And besides that, sometimes I would you know how we see in these games, you're talking to someone and you have choices how to talk to them. You could be mean. You can try to have a conversation.
You want this? You want the RPG effect to bleed in there, where you have a deeper story where you can control it. It's not just the designers and developers saying this is your story. You kind of like a little of your own story mixed in.
Yeah, that's right.
But they also said that they're bringing back the co-op mode from the previous Splinter Cell Conviction of Archer and Kestrel. No, sorry, Kestrel.
Ever since I saw it when I was little, I'm oh, is that pronounced cholesterol? And from now on, I'm always going to call him cholesterol.
And also, it seems like they're also bringing back Spy vs. Mercs, which was a multiplayer feature, and we're glad that they're bringing that back. I wasn't able to get into it fully because I got into it at the wrong time, but what it is you got two Sam Fisher-like agents getting objectives and sneaking in versus a team of mercenaries that are fighting, that the mercenaries are more powerful, they can shoot their way through, and you got the ninja assassins, the mystic ninjas of the other team sneaking around, and I like that, where it was a tense game of cat and mouse.
No, that was kind of fun with cat and mouse.
Yeah, you saw me playing it a long time ago.
You always get frustrated at one point. I forgot which one it was. It was at one point.
Oh, that was when someone knew where you were. I was hiding in the shadows, where someone like Mystic Ninja, Killjoy. But honestly, Killjoy likes to be the assassin sometimes, but she really likes the.
Sometimes I like going on head on.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you like taking some of the enemies head on. It was like, honestly, I'm glad they brought that multiplayer feature back, because now it expands the multiplayer for someone like me who likes that casual co-op mode. To it may be tense and strong and difficult, but you need that close buddy to play with, like Mystic Ninja. Killjoy next to me. But also, you like the fact that you got a bigger multiplayer where you can literally have challenges and really take people on head on and mess with them and outthink the enemy. Where the Spy vs. Mercs was that overthinking, which was that a thinking man's game where you had to outwit the other players. And I kind of like the more casual, where you can take a relaxing, working as buddies, not so much of the challenge was there, but it was the challenge of working together and outthinking the computer. You liked outthinking other people because you liked messing with them, going knock knock right from behind them and taking them out.
Sometimes I wish they could have like you've seen in like Ghost Recon, like they have like all these special moves how to take out people. I wish they could do that in here instead of just like pulling them over the ledge or just bouncing on them and then bam with the knife.
You want to see
I want to see more
complex ones?
Not more complex but more like a ninja boom kind of, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, we are super excited about this. This is coming out, I believe, March 2013 or somewhere around there.
I want it 2012.
you want it tomorrow. You want to say, we have it in stores. Don't worry. Go buy it.
I wish some of the games like Tomb Raider, that was a good one. That looked cool.
Yeah, I got pushed back.
Oh, you got to push back?
Yeah, I got 2013 pushed back. Probably March again, but honestly,
some of them look really awesome.
We're super excited to bring you this on Splinter Cell.
And that's about it. As we said before in the previous ones, or not.
We don't know when we're posting this, but please leave us
leave us a message or anything like that. Tell us some of your ideas. What do you like about this? Tell us what games that we should try out. Put anything on there, and
please
good night.
Yep. Thank you and good night.